Uh-oh. Gersh Khan. So here's the very scary friend. This is what we've been dreading running into. Irresidual molting. A creature of immensity mounts the upper eye line, her throat corded like the tree hug Zweihonks, the coronach of numbers out a monadic bill. The feathers of her gigantic kite train iridesce in spindle glitter and cohere to a vexing picture of universal wrongness. Finally, irresidual light churning under her Tix glass skin is filtered to a dazzling hue and radiates out of body in littus spirals. Disliked by the Spice Waker Order for eating one of their children, hated by the family of the Scourge of Kwazamu for eating one of their children, loved by the Gersh for eating other people's children. So she has, like, Swarm Alpha and such. There are no friends nearby. All the same, we probably don't want to get caught in that. Fuck right off. Clone was dissolved. Wait a minute. That wasn't from Quan. Choo 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 chua? Who did that? Who? I'm confused right now. Oh, sweet Jesus. It probably was the mech. But because I'm confused, not the mech, it was probably the Gersh, but because I'm confused, I didn't know. Sweet Jesus, alright. I think just being on the screen causes confusion. Oh! Yeah, I'm actively confused just being on the screen. I feel like I want to get out of the mech because my best bet is not being confused, and my two-headed self probably my best bet for avoiding confusion. You assume, at the very least, the Templar are confused too. Where'd Quan go? There's Quan. This is definitely the most intense fight in case of Qud at the moment. Fungicide. Fungicide, confusion gas. Jesus Christ, next to me. Woo! My co-pilot is a 197-year-old bear man. I'm in a pool of confusion gas. I have got to get out of there. Oh, those beams are terrifying. Please. Be not confused anymore. Shit. I'm narrowly dodging these beams. Alright, I got a hit. Got another hit in. I'm hurting it. Come on, become unconfused, please. I just need to be unconfused long enough. No! What is that on the floor over there? Fighting a fight while you're confused the entire time is goddamn impossible. I've injured the thing, but it likes moving a lot. Oh! Still alive somehow. Where is it? Oh, I hit it. I froze it. It cannot move anymore. If I'm doing up or diagonal to hit it, I'm just gonna take a step up, putting me out of the beam. Take another step up, putting me out of the beam. Take a step down, putting me out of the beam. Directly to the right to hit it. Shit, I'm stepping now. Hit it. That wasn't it. Gonna take another injection. Like, I just have to go by symbols here. I can't tell what's what, but I only have healing injections. Oh god, am I out of healing injections? Shitty gumdrops. Alright. I'm leaving this screen. Fuck that. Defeat implanted. Oh my god, he got caught in the beam. Fuck that guy. Come on, unconfused. Oh, I got him. Fuck off. Ooh. God damn it, no. There was a fucking Gersh in the way. Alright, I got him frozen ahead of me. Dismember. They regenerated their foot, but that's fine. I'm gonna start a precognitive vision. Because, like, we got him badly wounded right now. Yes! The sphere of light in the Qud of Qud radiates away. You feel it absorbed elsewhere. Ooh, fuck you! No. Precog the end of the fight. Lifeblood, the color of amaranth and dried in moonlight, paints the clenched and giant fist of the dead forest sod. The sight of it unfurls one of time's right-blown ribbons. This a relic of in all or near all futures, and the wielder perhaps its fossil mate and secret sharer. The strength bonus cap for the Fist of the Ape God is 9,999. 27 penetration? Good lord. So that's like the best fist weapon in the game by 100 million points, right? +4 ego, +3 to hit. Alright, there's a lot of good gear on the floor here. All that's left is the high mecha, which is probably the scariest one. The Gersh was pretty scary, though. Assume I made a joke about fist of penetration. The thoughts there, I'm too lazy to put it together. That's fair. Circle of light in the Qud of Qud. Minarets of dazzling paint, abyssal shine, and quantum fuzz wheel about a 0 point and blur an iridescence to a rainbow of stupor. +1 all mutation levels. +6 to cybernetics license here. +10 to quickness. Get. And 2 of his right feet. I lost all of my companions in the fight against the Nephilim. That laser beam ripped apart my one clone died earlier when we first got into a named Templar fight, but we lost the Ape God and another clone against the laser beams of Qud. Man the helm, Barathrum. I'm gonna make an emergency, make an emergency food. Emergency food.
Hey!
I'm looking at picking up Rift Wizard 2 on sale. Do you think your How to Play Rift Wizard 1 guide will adequately prepare me for the second one? Or are there enough differences that'll be on my own? I would say How to Play Rift Wizards, like that video, will help you. And then on the main Shake the Box channel, my first video on Rift Wizard 2 goes into some of the differences and is a run. And that'll help you with the next part. But yeah, I think you'll be fine. It's very similar not necessarily mechanically. It's very similarly put together control-wise. Like, nothing different about the controls. And the mechanical differences are pretty easy to pick up. But !YouTube will give you a link and you'll find the Rift Wizard 2 playlist on the main channel. It's much more like hands-on with like explaining what's going on than the streams are. The streams I go quick. Because I'm a nightmare person. Choose ingredients to cook with. A dram of cloning droughts. Some boar jerky. And a little bit of star apple jam. We're gonna clone more of me. Cause you to multiply 1 to 3 times. Whenever you use a salve, you heal to full 15% of the time. What was that? Give items. God damn. Let's give you like 7 berries and 12 salve injectors. Alright, there's 1 clone of me. There's 2 clones of me. 3 clones of me. Alright. Alright, you are allowed to pick up gear. You're allowed to pick up gear. You're allowed to pick up gear. We got the optimal number there. I'm feeling good about that. Do not use... Well, at this point, I don't care. You could use all the gases now. I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff here. Gigantic psychic meridian. Huh. Well, that's nice. Nothing else said gigantic on there, I don't think. Freezing carbide longsword, drop that. Attributes and mutation panels. If I do that at this moment, we're gonna be looking at the bloody ape golem. But I'll show you the bloody ape golem. I'll hop out in a second and show you my character. I'm just dropping a bunch of stuff on the ground for my clones to start gearing up. Because we still have a giant mech we gotta fight. Berries are for me. Jewel encrusted sturdy warhammer. Man, Fist of the Ape God would be super nice to equip on somebody. I'll drop it. Someone might pick it up and use it. Drop all the scrap. Not that I really need to. And drop that too. And drop all the stuff that, like, you're a golem. What do you need this stuff for? Cool. Let my clones fight over all the gear until they're done equipping and unequipping stuff. Alright, let me show you my character. This is me. I'll just scroll down past Psychic Glimmer. Keep in mind, all the ego is coming from wearing other people's faces. My actual ego is 17. One of those points came from eating someone's brain. It's been a very enjoyable build, this character. The goal was to break the paper doll from the new layout. Oh my damn, unstable genome? We started with Chimera. can't remember how many unstables. We had some unstable. I can't remember if we started with multiple arms for this one. But I've been taking as many mutations as possible that come with extra body parts. That way when you're looking at your equipment, it's a nightmare. This is people-shaped, right? You're the alien from the Thing. Kind of, yes. The goal was to have as many weird things going on as possible. What's Sitzlutzlum? What? Something happened at my 4 feet. Are these my hooks? These must be my hook feet. I'm still partially confused, I guess. Alright, Barath, I'm gonna pop out here. Four feet? I mean, I do have 4 feet, and I also have 4 feet. Like all the cool kids do. Take all. And then we'll just solve the problem. Let's see. 108 pounds of armor. Generous gunfolk was named by me, I believe. We'll just drop this. I'll have my dude pick it up. Thermocask, we'll disassemble it. Disassemble it. If no one on the ground floor wanted to pick and wear this stuff up, we're just gonna take it apart. Point defense drone. Install a antimatter cell. Drop it on the floor for someone to pick up. Can I make this jacked? Hell yeah, we can. Jacked force bracelet. I'll drop that on the floor for someone to wear. Take apart the precinct navigator, who cares? Data disks. I already know how to make all this stuff, right? Yes, I do. 61 pounds of energy cells. Is there like a big pile I could take apart? No, there's a bunch that are filled with liquids. Melee weapons. I just want to hold on to jewel encrusted stuff for the quest. Missile weapons were good there. We might not need to use our mini nuke. If the Nephilim's already dead, the mech is a scary fight. We might be able to handle it without it though. Alright, my 3 clones, we'll let them run around gearing up. Once they're standing still. We're gonna head back to previous screens and, again, let them pick up any of the gear that was on the floor. I'll work my way backwards to the mech fight. What are you doing down there, guys? You're just standing still. Enter. What? Deactivate displacer bracelet. Jeepers. This gives me time for the mech, the golem to heal. Alright, there was no combat on this screen, so I doubt they're picking up anything good. More biomass. I'm assuming you guys are done back there? I really like the theme for the battle against the Templar on the Spire site. It's a very cool song. Was there combat on this screen? I think there was. Oh my god. Trees. It's a giant ape golem. It should walk right through the trees. Super Nintendo boss vibes. Alright, there was some combat on this screen, so hopefully you're picking stuff up. When we get back to the main starting screen, the first page of the spindle, there's where our other clone died. We'll have some good gear for picking up there. I've got 50 plus hours this game. I only made it to the Barathamites twice. I mean, it's easy to get distracted and wander off and die in like just weird places. I'm assuming we're in the late game here. This is, I believe, the end of the plot as it's currently in the game. Like, we're at the last story beats that's available. It's the newest piece of the story. So this is like very much the end game right now. Eventually we'll get more. The next chunk of the story will be added in. You guys good? Should I? Alright, you're all standing next to me. I assume that means you've got whatever gear you wanted on this screen. There are Barathamites here, so we must have fought some Templar. Just move forward. Oh hell, is this the... This is the Wraith guy. So somewhere there's a person controlling this, which I still haven't figured out where they are. Head toward the laser beams. No, we should just leave the screen. At this rate, I'm gonna lose a clone. Come on, move. Okay. Stupid phylactery knights. I can never figure out where they're hiding. Is this where the council was? No. The council convening spot is where we lost the first clone, which means his gear should be lying around ready for use. Here we go. This is where the good stuff's gonna be. And on the next page, a shopkeeper died, so even more goodies. Alright, gear up, everybody. Run around, pick stuff up. That's what I like to see. I'm seeing Fullerite longswords, crystal battle axes. Now everyone's standing around me. Pronounced sous vide, with a soft, short D sound at the end. Swiss Ved? Swiss Ved, right? That sounds right. Swiss Ved. Fullerite flake armor, folded carbides, Fullerite stuff. Like, you guys better be picking this shit up. Alright, let's go. Next page, we have a dead shopkeeper that has some good gear, I imagine. And after this, whatever you people have is what you have. Alright, everyone's done. I can't believe we lost the ape god. I'm so upset about that. Someone better be using the Fist of the Ape God, or I'm gonna be angry. Fist of the Ape God, perfect. I feel like this next screen has... It has the high mecha right satyr. So I'm kind of scared. No one here? No one here, alright. That means this screen has to have him? There he is. Woof. Disliked by the villagers of Timur for impersonating one of their leaders. Hated by trees for reprogramming one of their favorite robots. Gigantic machine hull, 2 weird artifacts. Alright, team. They're all considered easy because they're clones of me and I have better equipment. Or it's because I'm in the Ape Golem, which has 806 HP. Alright, there's the high mech. Freeze breath it. Get up close. Go berserk. Start wailing on it. Once it's unfrozen, which is right now, I'm gonna start precogging. So whatever happens from here isn't necessarily what's true. What's going on, Nara? It's lightly damaged. My clones are they're all here. We're all hitting it hard. It's badly damaged. Oh, hell yeah. Have I beaten the Elden Ring DLC? No. Oh my, no. This is the Avengers Endgame battle scene with all the crazy stuff going on. Surprised you're not on that. I'm trying to, like, keep some variety going. Not everyone's into the Elden Ring DLC. I don't want them to, like, be sad all the time. Alright, you've reached the temporary end of the main quest line. So we've just completed what story's available in the game. We've beaten Caves of Qud for now. You swell the inspiration, name your circle of light in the Accord of Quan. Do you wish to do... Yeah, by... Enter a name, random name from my culture. I'm gonna go with based on its qualities, because this is an ephemeral aspect of, like, a godling. Like a interdimensional, extraterrestrial, like, god entity. So, I was hoping to go by its culture, but I guess we'll just go by its qualities. What's it gonna be named? The foreign sphere of rust-shrouded Tari Banana Grove surface. Nailed it! Go with purple. But yeah, like, to talk about this event in Caves of Qud. I love Caves of Qud. Like, it's such a weird world that feels very alive. Like, weird stuff is always happening. This run in particular, like, an ancient, legendary artifact. We didn't find it because it was probably eaten by a salt kraken, just because of how the world was put together. Salt krakens just eat whatever's in front of them and then poop out random garbage. And so we probably lost, like, 2 relics of history to the gullets of salt krakens. That's how I love that the world's alive and it's moving, breathing with you as you play it. And as you go further into the storyline, you know, you start off small, you're just spelunking in weird little caves, and then it moves up a little bit. They want you to go into a scary place called Golgotha, which introduces you to the concept of diseases in the game, and how those are things you need to figure out cures for, and actually make and utilize those cures. And you fight like a weird creature called Slog of the Cloaca. And then from there, you have Bethesda Susa, which is this massive underground complex of, like, weird ancient science cryobarios where, like, legendary people are frozen. And it just keeps, like... It starts off with you just being a stranger in a strange land, and it ends here, where you're riding around in a biomechanical creation of your own design. Like, you need to choose what the body's gonna be, you need to feed it all these weird things, you need to grow it, and then you ride inside of it with, like, an ancient bear man, and you fight a literal war against the Buddhist Templar, including their best mech pilot. And a god shows up, a Svardum god, and you have to fight that too, and it shoots beams out of its face. And it's so cool! Like, it really starts at a minor moment in this game's world, and its timeline and its history, and it ends at the moment. Like, it's gonna keep going in the future, but at the moment, it ends with a war happening outside of a space elevator that goes from the ground to literal space, and you're fighting racist knights and a god. It's incredible. I love this game. That's where all my best runs die. Either shoot crabs, disease, or slogged. So my big advice for Golgotha, because Golgotha's scary. Okay, I'll boot up Qud, I get it. It's a cool game. It's hard, but it's cool. And if you're having trouble, like, there's no shame in turning on, there's different ways to play. Use RPG modes. Like, it saves your game every time you enter a town or major location. And if you die going down the Golgotha, why start another run if you're still learning the game? Load it back up at where you died, pick it back up. Uh-oh. I wasn't even touching anything. The game crashed. I was sitting here with my hands off the keyboard talking about how cool the game is. Anyway, use RPG mode to, like, learn the game. But my big advice for Golgotha is if you're a mutant and you have wings, fly. Like, turn on fly, go over one of the pits in the grounds, and just fly down. You can actually, if you break into the box at the top of Golgotha, it has like an elevator shaft. You could go from the top straight to Slog's level without having to, like, go through the shoot crabs and everything. Roleplay mode makes the mistakes more memorable. Oh no. Is this before we got to... We might have to fight the mech again. Music's a little on the loud side. How's that? Does the rubber gum cheese? It depends on how high up it is, but you can drop down with rubber gum. Yeah, this is before the mech. Oh no! Whatever, we know we won against the mech. So we'll do it again. We'll be fine. Freezing and dismembering the mech was the right play. I mean, we're in classic mode right now. I love classic mode. Because, like, it's exciting to know, like, this could end. This could end at any moment. I have been known, like, if I die to a stupid thing, I will sometimes force quit and keep the story going because, for instance, I've had a companion before, a salt kraken, and I transitioned from one screen to another. On screen A, the salt kraken was getting ready to eat a tile in front of it. On screen B, it teleported the salt kraken to be next to me because I transitioned. The salt kraken ate me and I died instantly. And, like, that doesn't feel like a cool and exciting or memorable, like, it was memorable, but it was like, that's a bug, if anything. The salt kraken was my companion. He shouldn't have eaten me. So, like, I'll sometimes step back time to keep the story going in that way. Let my people keep looting stuff. But I do like RPG mode for learning the game, because Caves of Qud can be difficult, and sometimes it's hard to figure out, like, why did I die? What happened? RPG mode lets you kind of rewind the clock and say, like, what the fuck was that? That mech, the Kraken, that 1 star in Chaos Mario 64. Alright, so 1 page up was the mech. You're welcome, Nara. Happy to help. Alright, there's our mech opponent. Trying to chase him down. Alright. Freeze the mech. I'm sorry. Gunner Knight Templar wearing a disguise. Right? Because that's not what a Templar Knight looks like. Domesticated Ice Tree Cherub is messed up. I didn't notice that last time. If we get into a fight with the... Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. We didn't have this problem last time. Precog. Woof, it got next to me again. Let's go ahead and inject ourselves with a salve. That's a huge problem, having a cherubim here. Would you like to go back to the start of your vision? Yeah, I would, yes. That's such a bummer having the goddamn cherubim here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we got ejected from our, Yes, we did. Yes, we did. That's it. The cherubim has to go if we're gonna have any hope here. So I'm going to Berserk. Temporal Fugue. And then Flurry the cherubim. Alright, we chopped off the cherubim's everything. It is completely dismembered now. You are the only one with a time machine. Yeah, right? It feels like they are retconning my battle here. I don't like that. I can't see the mech. Where's the mech? We can't let Barathrum die. I will rewind, because this is the game doing this to me with its crash. But I'm not allowing a continuity of Barathrum being dead. Need to read Steins Gate again? Steins Gate's fun. I think, if I recall, I did pick up the Steins Gate visual novel a long time ago. I should probably play that. I'm having trouble penetrating this mech's armor here. Wait. Attempting to enter as a hostile action, it will function as an attack with a 10% chance. It's stunned. I'm gonna keep trying to enter it. I didn't know you could, like, try to enter a hostile mech. Yes! Oh, baby! This is the coolest fucking video game. Is it my mech now? I just cut his head off in a... I just rushed forward, sliced it right off. Accessing the pilot console requires the permanent insertion of a military security card. I don't have one. Damn it. This is the coolest fucking thing, though. Alas, like, I have his sword, his shields, his boots. No security card. What kind of security card does it want? Military security card. What kind of security cards do I currently have? Because I do have some. I have emergency services, labor, and maintenance. Damn it. Yeah, spray of rain the seat. Damn. If I had access to that, I would do that right now. But that is awesome. He has a hookah in here. I'm gonna fill the hookah with water. I'm gonna smoke the hookah. Inside of this mech. Oh my god. I'm glad that time rewound, because I got into a fist fight with the mech. I stunned it, and then I broke in and I killed the pilot. And if I had a security card, I could have stolen this thing. And now it's just unpiloted. It's just sitting there. Man, if we could find a security card, the right kind of security card, hell yeah. Barathram, do not try and get into a fight with anything, Barathram. Barathram! Barathram, no! Can I leave the screen and find the mech again? Yes, the mech will just stay here functionally forever. So if I find that card, I can come back and get it. At least I believe so. This is my first time not destroying the mech. What is that? A plasma jelly. Should have used his blood. I'm gonna kill anything hostile on screen. Gonna make this place nice and empty of enemies of every type. No matter how minor they are. I learned a location settlement? I guess one of my clones probably learned it. Yeah, I want everything cleared off. Man, flying enemies. Go to hell. Eat an herberry. Alright, just a couple of these guys left. Cool, auto-explore. Well, Jesus! What was on that floor spot? Alright, 6 pounds of ammo. Disassemble those. Extra-dimensional crocusins. Gigantic psychic meridian. Man, the problem is I need to carry some of the heavy stuff for my golem, so I could put it back on it. Skin glitter? 18 pounds of armor, gigantic displacer bracelet, gigantic ontological anchor. That's all fine. Got some books. I don't need cybernetic implants, so anything that's like 15 pounds, we're just gonna drop. The weightless stuff we could keep for trade goods, I suppose. 64 pounds of batteries. I'll put them in my box later. It'd be a lot easier. 40 pounds of grenades. Cool, alright. Hover sled. Drop. Drop the hover sled. My team's running around picking up equipment and weapons. The Cradle of Gersha Golgot. That's perfect. Like, our post-game adventure is going to be hunting down and attempting to kill the progressively harder Gersh Nephilim. Because every time we kill one, the other ones absorb the power of the dead one and get stronger. 42 pounds of tools? Why? 8-pound portable wall? I don't want to get rid of a portable wall. £36 of missile weapons. Eigen rifle, disassemble. 7 pounds of melee weapons. Stun rod, disassemble. Someone just released an Esper Hunter mod that allows you to travel to other known dimensions. That sounds awesome. Like, I love that you learn about those dimensions. And I've always been a little bummed that, like, space-time portals, like vortices, in reality, they're not space-time vortices, they're just space vortices. It always puts you somewhere in your current, like, time, which would be way too hard to program a game where the past and the future are infinite variables you can go to. I understand. Generate a new world seed that lets you go back as well. I feel like it'd be a lot of work, but I'd be super into it. At the very least, other dimensions, a little easier. I'd be super into that mod. I'm saving a lot of, like, modded adventures for post-release. But at the moment, I am using Clever Girl. I really like that Clever Girl makes managing party members a lot easier. But there are a few that I do want to mess around with. And I'll probably end up doing it before the release at this rate. That's it. We have to get rid of some energy cells. Disassemble 5 of those. Overburdened myself immediately. Cool. Alright, we're gonna teleport back to Gritgate. Actually, are we? No, we're not. Gonna teleport to Ezra, which is where we already are. I'm sorry, is Barathrum not considered part of the party? Because that's a scary thought. I left that elderly man back there to fend for himself? Are you just picking these back up as I take them apart? What are you doing to me? Don't charge. What? I thought we... Didn't we finish? I gotta bring, I gotta bring Barathrum in the golem, but the golem needs to be reconstituted. Fine. They're all dead. I'm not sure what they're gonna regroup. There might be like a straggler on one of the screens, I suppose. Maybe if we bring Barathrum with us? Stop picking things up, you lunatic! Please! Alright, I gotta make more real progress. You know what? Clones, to me! I will give to you 64 drams of water, my child. You know, you're gonna get even more stuff. Aren't you lucky? So lucky. Can you cloning drought on NPCs? I think you can. I haven't messed around with it. I do believe they are hostile by default. This man can hold on to all of these. Alright, you. Like, I could pour liquids in any direction I want, so I could pour it on an NPC, I believe. Give items. Give you 64 drams of water. Where's the third one? There he is. Yeah, you could clone shopkeepers. Oh yeah, I know you can. We've cloned shopkeepers in our quest for all of the exotic liquids. I do believe I love injected them first, though, so I could convince them to eat a food I cooked. But either way. Barathram, I thought you were on my team. Direct to come along. Yeah, this screen's important. I wanted to just change mechs, but here we are. I do believe... I mean, the game told us. The plot's over. We've won. So now it's just a matter of hunting down Nephilim. And it gave me the location of one, right? Like, we got, not a beetle, not a historic site. Done there during that. Yeah, we got Gersh Golgot and Gersh Remerdon. We got two we could hunt down. Golgot is under Golgotha. Remerdon, I believe, is a randomly located one each time. We know there's one under Bethesda Susa. We killed one. Are there 4 or 5? I can never remember. Done with you. Perfect. Alright. Come, Barathram. At the very least, I want my mech when I'm fighting scary things. Choose a goblin recall. We have to come back with Sunslag. I have Sunslag. Your mech or your mech? If I could find a security card, in theory, we could have 2 mechs. I would love to have 2 mechs. That would be incredible. I could have someone pilot the golem and I could pilot the actual cool mech. I'm gonna take apart my phylacteries in here of a bunch of Templar, because they're gonna be hostile to me anyway. Portable wall can stay. Alright, Grit Gate, activate. I'm gonna put away, like, all of my stupid batteries. Except for, like, one of each that holds a certain liquid. Only the best ones will hang around. Nuclear cells can stay. Hold on to an oil one. Empties. Antimatter could stay. 6 antimatter could stay. What's going on, Thought Experiment? You missed the climactic battle at the Spire. It was incredible. A very good battle. Extra-dimensional crocuses we can put away. This is for the mech. Gigantic, that's all his stuff. Wait, jewel-encrusted painted armor? I don't know what this armor is. I just realized I still have to identify that. Normal ontological anchor put away. We have some books we could trade in. I finished all my cell stuff. A lot of grenades that I could start putting away, like Mark 1s. 10 sower seeds. I hate sower seeds. Yeah, put all the Mark 1s away. Glow spheres barely weigh anything. Jewel encrusted sturdy warhammer, put that away. Jacked. Put the flamethrower away. Yeah, just put the laser rifle away. Pimpzilla, thank you for that follow and welcome to the Shake the Box family. Very happy to have you here. I guess I could put a lot of these trade goods away. Like, what are we buying at this point? We're here to go and fight gods. Although, I'll have to count the jewel-encrusted things. Forgot to follow in the Rift Wizard stream. Well, thank you for following now. Either would have been fine. I appreciate it. We're in a blessed time right now. Sunslag, I knew I had some. A lot of fun games that I enjoy playing are actively happening right now. Alright, 1. Jewel-encrusted metal folding chair. 2. Jewel-encrusted sturdy warhammer. 3. The armor is jewel-encrusted. How much does he want? Five Voida corpses, 5 jewel-encrusted. We have 3 things. I have 2 polymorphic gels. I can make enough for a splendid investment. No, it's not even, it's enhanced prowess. I might do that. Why not? Inventory, let's go back to artifacts. Jewel-encrusted painted armors, jewel-encrusted slender painted plaster for chem vests. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take all the jewel-encrusted stuff out. So, 3 polymorphic gels. Sorry, metamorphic polygels. Me read good. Jewel-encrusted. Jewel-encrusted. Apply to jewel-encrusted plaster for chem vest. So that means I have 4 right now. 1 more. Yeah, just more plaster for chem vest. Why not? Nice. We go back to Ezra first. Let's go reconstitute our golem. Poor guy. The idea of having... No. Oh, I almost walked into the static. We already finished the battle. There's no one left. Alright, let's direct follower to enter. Barathrum, the ancient elderly man, should be in there. Let's give the bear, give the thing some fresh water. I will climb inside. Now let's go get our gear. There is another entropy cyst. I assume they're all fighting over equipment over there? So much asphalt that my character doesn't want to walk in. Alright. Now I can pick up the stuff my dude was carrying. Did you just pick up all the super heavy things that I wanted? You dumb idiot. Give me the gigantic... Oh, you dumb idiot. Armor. Man, I know we had some other stuff. We were down here when the explosion happened, right? Right Satyrs upper left hard point. Right twig. Here's a bunch of stuff. Anomaly fumigator. Dopamine synth. Take the herberries. Maintenance card, not good enough. Take the salve injectors. Alright, my character's I'm carrying the stuff. I do wish you could move between the various types of inventories as a person and a pilot. Like, I'm inside this thing right now. I have all the stuff. I would like to exit. Why did the battle music start again? Alright, buddy. Here's your gigantic thing. 2 more gigantic things. Didn't I have a weird floating? Oh, right, I changed its name. Oh, no. What the hell is it called now? No, scrap can stay here. Hoopers. I don't know what it is anymore. Doesn't matter. Oh, it would have given me +1 to my mutations, though. Maybe I do want to figure out where the hell one of my clones has. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go try and kill gods. That one thing won't make a difference. Climb inside. Re-equip this bad boy. Oh, we already did it. Good work. There we go. We had really nothing else. Like, there's not a lot of gigantic gear in the world. Cool. Cool. So now... I'm in the golem. I have 3 relatively well-outfitted clones. I have a mech just hanging out here. A god suit of chrome shines in the baptismal blood oil of the Great Sister. Where even standing at the lowest basin has broke the cavern rafters. Ooflax braids cinctured with ties of off-world gold leaf spill from the crown radar and over its deltoid chassis. Every piece of its glass and chrome was sourced from the archaeological heart, encased in resin, pulled chained up and hot brushed in the temple foundry. The entry hatch is hung with a sigil rug of the pilot who climbed in to anchor here years ago and communes now with the godhead. It's missing its feet, its lower right hardpoint, its sensory array, its upper left hardpoint, and its upper right hardpoint. I ripped a lot of the pieces off of it. One day I hope to pilot that dumb thing. Alright, I want to go to Bethesda Susa. In my current game, I got worked of a merchant in the asphalt mines. 30 levels down, only sells gigantic stuff. Oh, lucky? A gigantic equipment vendor in the asphalt mines. I mean, we can find out. We can go to the asphalt mines. I keep on wanting to teleport, but I can't because I'm... God damn it. I'll exit the mech. Got word of a merchant in the asphalt mines. My brain put it together after a few seconds. I was like, wait, that's probably not the right word. Yeah, I'm willing to check. Gigantic gear is kind of rare, I think. Alright, we want to go to Bethesda Susa. Probably the closest points would be just Joppa. Yeah, we can hit up the asphalt mine, see if we get lucky. It's a friendly magma crab. Oh, we can make spiral borers. I always buy spiral borers. I left my golem behind. Whatever, he's not carrying the stuff I am. We're here to complete a beetle quest. Thankfully, like, if you're trying to go down your spiral bar, it will say out loud, like, hey, you sure you want to walk into that lava? Sparking beetle. Voider corpses. This is definitely the most sated beetles I've ever experienced here. I get to make funny noises.
Petty mortal, bring me 5 jewel-encrusted items. I shall reward you with enhanced prowess. I accept your offering!
Attribute points. That's fine. Alright, we're at 27 toughness, 33 agility. Should I go for an even 40 strength? Like, really hit like a truck? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I used a jacked force bracelet to ignore most of the obnoxious stuff. Nice. Nice 40 strength. Alright, mission accomplished there. I have never... Like, look at this. We just sated this one. So even, it's not listing it, but like, done, 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 done. Just the 5 Void corpses. And a Splendid Vestment's probably the least exciting of the gear we could expect. We got all the good stuff. We got Enhanced Prowess a bunch of times. Never completed so many beetle quests. It's been a blessed run in a lot of ways. Even the Clank stuff was pretty straightforward. I've never done Clank that fast. Good friend Clank. Ups a daisy. Clank puff on you. We build jalopy, then Clank puff. Enhanced hearing happened by mistake during this run, and it helped with the invisible fight in that room, which was nice. I mean, we are right here. We might as well go visit the tar pits, the asphalt mines, rather. And then we know 2 locations, and I'm pretty sure we know there's another one deep below Bethesda Susa. So 30 floors down here at the asphalt mines. Let's make spiral borers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I love to count. Alright, our first dangerous pool of lava. Let's make a new spiral borer. Change our trajectory a little bit. This place is going to be entirely on fire soon, isn't it? Just gotta remove the hostiles. Hamilcrab? Mark Hamilcrab? Had I known he was gonna be in the game. How have these fire-spitting monsters not killed themselves yet, right? This whole place should have burnt down ages ago. Top center? Oh, I didn't realize that guy was still alive. Alright, on 20 it starts getting pretty lava filled. I'm gonna persevere through the lava. Man, how did I get so unlucky as to hit every single lava patch going down? Well, there's a Dromat caravan down here. I think I see him. Bloody caravan guard. Where's the actual merchant? It'll melt your gear. Ah, I'll be fine. Hamel crab, Cyclopean merchant. I think this is a permanent fixture. Rock is croaking. All right, that's pretty sweet. Man, everything's gonna weigh so much. We could do this. Yeah, today I learned. This is great news for, like, planning the golem stuff. I mean, gigantic fullerite plate mail seems pretty good. For my golem. The Dromad is selling decent stuff. The Dromad, the thing that made this run particularly powerful, I think, is we had a very high level Dromad merchant just set up shop in Kakyukia for no reason. And that's been phenomenal for us. Very helpful. Alright, my team is just actively standing in lava. So I'm just gonna buy what I want and get out of here. So, gigantic fullerate. I cannot carry this, but I can just teleport. Oh no, will I be able to teleport away? Maybe we'll find out. Worst case scenario, I could drop it on the floor and remove the problem. So yeah, gigantic fullerite, add to trade. One of them, please. Oh, I put all my trade goods away, didn't I? 800 we need to throw on the pile somehow. Missile weapons. I got a spacer. Throwing that on there might be all I need to do. But I need to buy more stuff then. Alright, alright. 270. Throw that on the pile. Jack night vision goggles. I need to put those on my face. I might need to give some relatively valuable things away and then just buy a lot. Like, again, this spacer pistol. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen here. This is why I always roll smarts. I do have some lava containing things, some batteries. I was giving him something. Yeah, keep that. Alright, 2,488 worth of money I'm throwing on the pile. So I'll also take some gigantic chain boots. Just make money in the form of Eigen rifles. That's true, I could just, like, tinker things to sell. But you know what? Getting more gigantic gear is fine by me. Gigantic weird artifacts. Oh my god, gigantic booster gun? Of all the things, that's what you got here? Maybe what we'll do is I'll ask for... I'll take the very expensive one. And now I'll just add some more stuff to our trade. Yeah. Yid Freehold we want. Stilk Grounds is still pretty nice to have. Kapod Kimrod Mesh Recoiler. You can have that one. Kamas Recoiler, right on the pile. Joppa Recoiler, throw it on the pile. Biganu Depiad, yep, right on there. Forgotten Ruins Recoiler, right on the pile. There we go. Now I just need like $50 worth of more stuff. Chain Pistol, done. Pay me. I am overburdened tremendously. Let's go to... Actually, not Gridgate. Let's just go to Ezra. That's what I was afraid of. Alright. We gotta drop all this heavy, heavy stuff. Mod with tinkering. Let's make it willowy. Can't do it, but we will soon. Drop that. Jack Night Vision Goggles. I'm missing a shocking amount of gear right now. Where all my faces are gone. I could have had way better prices here. Where are my faces? Oh, my faces may have burnt off. I may have let all the corpse pieces I was wearing burn up in the fire. That's alright, I have extra faces in the chest back in Gridgate. We're fine, we're fine. But that would make sense, like, only my faces are gone. That tracks, that tracks. And we have a new Sada Moose face we could wear. Womp womp.